Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Quick audio check. Game Comets versus the Foxes. We'll be back with you in just a couple minutes here on Zaleski Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the boys basketball game between the Foxes of Fox Valley Lutheran and the Comets of Waupaca. We are here in Waupaca. Dan Nelson with Zaleski Sports, with Gus Olson to my side doing the production side of things. Coming into the game, looking at the rankings or the records for both teams. Comets coming into the game 3-7 overall, 3-4 in the conference. and the Foxes of Fox Valley Lutheran 7-2 overall, 4-2 in the conference. Fox Valley is ranked number 18 in the state according to Zaleski Sports standings. In just about a minute here, we're going to take a break for the public address announcer with the national anthem, and then we'll be getting to the starting lineups for both teams. Leading the way for the Comets is Aaron Wolf with 16 a game, Ethan Harms with 12 a game, and Austin Adamczyk with 9. Heading over to the Foxes, they are led by Lucas Papendorf with 14, Caleb Dahlke with 10, and Graham Fight with 8. All right, with that being said, we are going to step aside and hand it over to the public address announcer here in Waupaca, again for the national anthem, and then going into the starting lineups for both teams as well.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner an experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Just hearing a message from a few of the students up on the video board for the Comets. As they finish up, then we'll be heading to the starting lineups for both of these teams.
Remember, be a good sport, and now, let's meet our starting lineup. Go Cats!
All right, so starting off with the starting lineups for the Fox Valley Lutheran Foxes. A junior, number 1, Gabriel Hyges. Senior, number 3, Graham Fight. Senior number 21, Lucas Pappendorf. Junior number 22, Emmanuel Dalkey. And a junior number 30, Caleb Dalkey. And the Foxes are coached by head coach Tommy Stelter. Now we'll head over to the starting lineups for the Comets. Starting off, number 2, junior Austin Adamczyk. Number 5, senior Lucas Soto. Number 10, sophomore Weston Luritzen. Senior number 21, Aaron Wolf. And senior number 24, Ethan Harms. Last time we called here in Waupaca, Comets had 2 players with career highs. Aaron Wolf with 28 and Ethan Harms with 22, I believe. All right, so we are ready to start here in Waupaca. Doing the jumping for the Comets, I believe, going to be number 21, Aaron Wolf, and for the Comets, number 22, Emmanuel Dalkey. And the tip won by Wolf. Adamczyk will take possession up top. Looks like Fox is going to drop down into a 2-3 zone, it looks like. Comets were doing the same thing the last couple weeks too, so we'll see. Here's a pass out to Wolf on the left wing. He'll drive, get it to Luritzen in the corner. He's trapped in the corner. Gets it out to Adamczyk. Over to Harms, over to Soto. And Comets trying to pass around this zone. Find a wide open look. Trapped up top is Harms. Gets it over to Soto. Back to Wolf. And Comets trying to find a way through. Harms triple teamed. Trying to get the ball out. Knocked away. Almost stolen, but Adamczyk able to keep possession of it. Gets it over to Wolf. Back to Luritzen up top to Harms. Harms will reset. Fox is doing a great job of keeping everything in front of them and then trapping any time that anybody either gets into the middle or on any of the corners. Here's Luritzen. He drops into the corner. Loses his dribble. Soto picks it up doubled. Get it out to Harms. Harms looks to drive in the middle. Almost gets it taken away. Triple teamed again. And they're going to get called for a travel. It is Ethan Harms. So great defense there on the first possession by the Foxes. Able to force a turnover from the Comets. And we'll see what the Foxes have on their first offensive possession of the game. Ball over to Hyges. Down low. And scoring for the first bucket of the game, Graham Fight. Layup down low for the Foxes. Adamczyk up top. He'll go get it over to Harms. Harms back to Adamczyk. Get it over to Soto. Soto looks down low to Luritzen. Kicks it out to Aaron Wolf. Wide open shot, and he hits it for 3. So Aaron Wolf wide open. Nice pass there by Luritzen, and he hits a deep 3 in the corner. Put the Comets up by 1 early on in this first half. So Fight with the ball. Gets over to Dalkey. And Wolf almost steals it. Not able, Dalkey though able to keep possession of it. 2 Dalkeys in the starting lineup for the Foxes, so I'll be saying that name quite often, I think, today. Foul there on, I believe, Austin Adamczyk. No, Aaron Wolf, actually, with the foul. His first, team first. Get out to Hyges. He'll step into a shot from free throw line extended, and he hits it. His first 2 of the game. So 4-3. Comets find Soto in the middle. He's trapped, and a steal there that was by Fight, and then gets stolen back. Here's Adamczyk with the drive and gets blocked by Fate. Knocked out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Comets. Harms takes the ball out for the Comets, running in a stack. Get it out to Aaron Wolf. He'll look for a deep three, and he hits it. So Wolf, 2 for 2 from the three-point line early in this game. 6-4 Comets over the Foxes. Here's Dalkey. And there's Hedges with the drive, hits a wide open, and that was Caleb Dalkey in the corner, miss. Here comes the Comets. Again, dropping deep into that zone is the Foxes. Get it over to Harms in the corner. He'll look to drive and then get doubled. And then knocked out of bounds off of Hedges. Stay with the Comets. Go Waupaca from Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Koinonia means community. What does community mean to you? Treat yourself to a variety of local Waupaca vendors all under one roof at Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Taking the ball out is Harms. He'll get it out to Soto. Soto back up top to Laritzen. Find Harms. He'll try a three. Quick release, not able to get it. Boarded, though, by Soto. He'll look to Laritzen. Laritzen takes a deep three, and he hits it. Laritzen does not shoot a lot of outside shots. Didn't look very comfortable on it, but nothing but net. Puts the Comets up 9-4 early on in this game for the Foxes. And we're going to get a travel called. That was on Papendorf, leading scorer for the Foxes. So ball will come back to the Comets. Adamczyk will bring the ball up the court for Waupaca. Get it over to Wolf on the right wing. Throw it up top to Adamczyk. Back to Harms. Laritzen now with it. Back over to Adamczyk. He'll hit Wolf on the cut. Nah, you're not going to find an easier basket than that for Aaron Wolf. Beautiful pass by Austin Adamczyk, finding Wolf cutting down low. Wolf with an early 8 points in this game. Last game we called, he had 28, career high. He's on pace to match or even beat that already in this game. I may have just jinxed him, but we'll see. Great shooter. And we're going to get an offensive foul. Looks like a moving screen. And that's going to be on number 3, Graham Fate. Turnover, ball back to the Comets. That's Fate's first and team first for the Foxes. And it looks like the Foxes are going to drop into a press. And it's definitely a zone press, too. Adamczyk with it. Comets need to get it over, don't have much time. Laritzen got it, passes it over to Soto, and they do get it over in time. Here comes Soto coming down, gets it back to Laritzen. Back to Soto, down low to Wolf. Comets doing a pretty good job early on. They had a couple turnovers from them on. As I say that, Foxes force a turnover from the zone. Here comes Dalkey bringing it down, kicks it out to Fate. Fate hands it off to Dalkey. Caleb Dalkey, that is. He'll drive, he'll shoot a free throw. Two-pointer from the free throw line for Caleb Dalkey, his first points of the game. 11-6 early on here in Waupaca. Laritzen, he'll try another three. Looked good from here, but he misses it. Rebounded by Emmanuel Dalkey. And here come the Foxes. Before mentioned Dalkey with the drive. He'll get it to Fate. Fate kicks it out to Caleb Dalkey. He'll drive with the left. Nice drive by Caleb Dalkey. Last 4 points for the Foxes by Caleb. Gives them, they're now within 3. Here's Wolf with a step back 3, and he hits it. Wolf 3 for 3 from the three-point line early in this game, giving him an early 11 points with only about 7 minutes gone by in this game. So Aaron Wolf on fire. Here's Papendorf out top, guarded by Adamczyk. With the drive is Papendorf all the way to the hoop. And he gets his first 2 of the game. So 14-10, Comets over the Foxes. And a bullet of a pass by Adamczyk. Off the hands of Harms, and then again off the hands of Hedges and out of bounds. The ball will stay with the Comets. We got number 2, Elijah Erickson, and number 10, Jack Schlieder, into the game for the Foxes. And also into the game for the Comets is A.J. McDonald. Foxes still dropping into that zone. Harms up top to Adamczyk, and he'll reset things. Wolf now with it on the right wing. Get it back to Adamczyk. And knocked it out of bounds off of Fate. Ball stay with the Comets. Adamczyk now with it. And stolen. Reading the pass is Graham Fate and takes it all the way for 2. Nice job reading that pass and taking it all the way for the layup for Fate. 2-point game now in Waupaca, 14-12. Here's Lutheran with the ball. And a push, I think we're going to call on Schlieder. Nope, on Emmanuel Dahlke. His first, team second. Adamczyk with it up top. Over to Wolf, over to Harms. Back to Wolf. Here's Wolf on that right wing. Gets it over to Harms. Harms with a 3, and he hits it. Harms with his first points of the game. Comets right now are 5. They've hit 5 3-pointers already in this game. Harms with 3, or Wolf with 3 of those. Lutheran with 1, and Ethan Harms with 1. And a turnover there by Emmanuel Dahlke. Ball will come back to the Comets. 17-12. Comets up over the Foxes. About halfway, almost halfway through this first half. And misplaced pass by Lutheran, taken by Pappendorf. He'll look to drive all the way, and he does. And he finishes at the rim for 2. Coming back for the Comets is Adamczyk. Harms try another deep 3, and he hits another one. Comets right now cannot miss from the 3-point line. 6 threes early in this game. They have 6 threes and 1 2-point basket, giving them 20 in the game. It's always one way to beat a zone, right? You either pass out of it or shoot out of it. And right now they are definitely shooting out of it, are the Comets. Missed 3 just off the back of the rim. I think that was Pappendorf with a shot. Emmanuel Dahlke will come up top with it. Comes back to Pappendorf. He'll look down low to Erickson. Back to Pappendorf. Here's Erickson. He'll try the 3. Deep 3, and he hits it. Elijah Erickson. His first points of the game. 20-17. Waupaca over FVL. Look down low to McDonald. He'll look down low to Lutheran, and blocked by Erickson. Here comes Fate with the ball. He'll get it to Pappendorf. Pappendorf will look to drive. He does. Tries to get the shot up over Wolf. Wolf may have got a hand on that. Here comes Adamczyk. He'll look to drive all the way. Not able to finish at the rim, though. Boarded by Fate, and he'll bring the ball up the court for the Foxes. Quick moving first half in Waupaca. Just under 8 minutes left to go in this first half. 20-17. Ball down low to Pappendorf, guarded by Adamczyk. He'll look to rise up, not able to finish. Boarded then by Lutheran, and he'll get it out to Wolf. And here come the Comets. Lutheran looking down low, gets it over to Harms, though, up top, and he'll reset for Waupaca. Comets looking to get the ball down low to McDonald. Here's Alertson with the drive. He'll go up and not able to finish, but contacted on the shot. So Alertson will go to the line for 2. Foul called on number 10, Jack Schlieder, his first, team third. So Weston Alertson to the line for 2 free throws. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. First free throw up and no good for Luritz. Into the game for the Foxes, we have number 12, Riley Lindell. And I believe that was number 30, Caleb Dahlke, coming back in the game as well for the Foxes. Second free throw, no good. Boarded by Lindell. Here's Schlieder. Gets to Erickson. Gets it up to Caleb Dahlke, guarded by Aaron Wolf. Here's Fate. Fate for 3. Giving him leading scorer now for FVL with 7. And it's a tie game, 20-20 here in Waupaca. Here's Aaron Wolf, deep 3, and he hits another one. And we're going to get a timeout called here by Waupaca, and we will do the same. So we'll be right back here in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Stop in at Shindig in Waupaca for your #1 stop shop for everything sweet. Find endless candies, cakes, games, treats, crafts, shaved ice, cotton candy, popcorn, movies, and more. It's the perfect place for your next party or day out with the kids, and the wide variety means everyone is sure to find something their taste buds will enjoy. There's interactive gaming right on the floor to get the kids and parents alike jumping and laughing. Take a break and treat yourself at Shindig in downtown Waupaca on Fulton Street, or find them online at shindiggitywapaca.com.
And we are back here in Waupaca watching a shooting clinic from senior Aaron Wolf for the Comets. His 4th 3 of the first half, giving him 14 points. As I mentioned last week, he had a career-high 28 points. Well on his way to that, considering he's halfway there with 6 minutes left to go in this first half. Comets come out running a man-to-man press. At least, it might not be man-to-man. It might be a zone now, and they do. Do they force a turnover? They do. They hit Lucas Soto. He'll get the layup attempt, no good, but able to grab his own rebound, get it out to Harms. Harms then throws it off of a Foxes player, and Caleb Dahlke will come away with that. So Comets come out, try to force a turnover. They do, but they're not able to finish the bucket. So then we do get a foul on this end. Caleb Dahlke driving. Foul called on, I believe, Ethan Harms. Yep, his first, team second. Into the game for the Foxes, we have Heiges, Pappendorf, and Emmanuel Dahlke. Caleb Dahlke with a deep 3, no good. And we're going to get, ball's going to stay with the Foxes off of a Comet player on the rebound. Pappendorf will take it out for the Foxes. Here's Emmanuel Dahlke. He'll look for the deep 3, no good, off the back of the rim. Boarded by A.J. McDonald. He'll get it to Adamczyk. Here comes Adamczyk running the floor. Harms, little pull-up jumper, and he hits it. You'll know Ethan Harms does not shoot a lot of jump shots. Has a lot of set three-pointers, very quick release, but that time hits a nice-looking jump shot. Here's Caleb Dahlke from under the free throw line, not able to finish. Boarded by McDonald, and here comes Adamczyk again with the ball. 25-20 with about 5 minutes left to go. Go look for Aaron Wolf in the corner. He hits another one. Aaron Wolf cannot miss. 17 points That's his 5th three-pointer. I don't think he's missed one yet either. I believe he's 5 for 5 from the three-point line in this first half. As I mentioned, a shooting clinic so far by Aaron Wolf. Three-pointer missed by Hedges. Here comes the Comets back again. Now up by 8. Going to see if we can get a heat check here from Aaron Wolf. That would have been that would have been Steph Curry range if he pulled up from there. Looking for Harms in the corner. They do find him, and he's going to get fouled by Hedges, I believe. Yep, Hedges with the foul. Team 4th, his 1st. Luritzen back in the game for A.J. McDonald. Harms taking the ball out for the Comets. Here's Luritzen up top. Get it down low to a Damchek. Kick it out to Harms. Luritzen back with the ball. Find Wolf in left wing. He'll get it over to Damchek. He'll try a 3. And misses off the front of the rim. And here come the Foxes. Nice look down low. And now we have Dalkey for 3. Caleb Dalkey, and he hits it. Giving Dalkey 7 in the game. Luritzen now up top for the Comets. Here's a Damchek. Back to Luritzen. We'll get it over to Wolf. Comets taking their time. They do get it down low to Luritzen, and almost, I think Emmanuel Dalkey had his hand on that one, but Luritzen able to power it up for 2. And we're going to get a timeout, a full timeout here by the Foxes. We'll do the same. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And we're back here in Waupaca. Again, Comets leading 30-23. Aaron Wolf unconscious from the three-point line. 5 for 5 and leading the way for all scorers with 17 in the game. Next would be Ethan Harms with 8 for the Comets, and then we're looking at FBL Fate with 7, and Caleb Dalkey with 7 as well. Only 3 players have scored for the Comets: Wolf, Harms, and Luritzen. Luritzen with 5. FBL they've had 5 players contribute to the scoreboard. Here's Pappendorf with the ball, guarded by a Damchek. Just over 3 minutes left to go in this first half. Here's Dalkey. Look for Fate. Back to Pappendorf. And up top, deep 3 is Hedges, no good. And then knocked off of Caleb Dalkey, so ball will come back to the Comets. Chris Holenbeck is your trusted American family insurance agency in the greater Waupaca area. Their team will closely work with you to build a dependable insurance package that will meet your needs and fit within your budget. That's Chris Holenbeck in downtown Waupaca. There's a Damchek taking the ball up for the Comets. And I think the Foxes now have dropped into a man-to-man. And they have, yes. Seeing if they can do something to stop the really good outside shooting so far for the Comets. Luritzen rises up and hits a nice fadeaway jump shot for Luritzen, giving him 7 in the game and a 9-point lead for the Comets. And Fate looking for Caleb Dalkey down low, just throws it over his outstretched hands. Turnover by the Foxes. Ball comes back to Waupaca. Again, the Foxes dropping into a man-to-man now. Here's Harms to a dam check. Now being guarded by Pappendorf. Harms with the ball. Looks to step into a three. No good. But ball knocked over to Luritzen. And he'll do a little push shot. No good. Ball, though, comes back to Soto. He'll kick it out. Here's, a nice try there by a dam check. Not able to finish. Had Ethan Harms wide open on the three-point line, but decided to try it himself and just not able to get that underneath. So here come the Foxes. Caleb Dalkey up top. He'll look to drive up with the left. Up and good for Dalkey. Nice move. Able to create some space with his body and finish with the left hand. And here's a dam check now with the ball. Just over a minute left to go in this first half. A dam check will try the three. Definitely outside shooting, not his specialty. He's very good usually going to the basket, but doesn't have a great shooting percentage from that three-point line. So here's Pappendorf with the ball. Now Fate with it up top. He'll get it back to Pappendorf. Back to Fate. Hedges down low and almost throws it away. Able to keep it. Here's Emmanuel Dalkey. He'll shot the three, in and out. And boarded by Luritzen. Comets will come up here with a dam check. Say cheese at the Gouda Life in downtown Waupaca. Dozens of cheeses and local delicacies mixed with other assorted local grocery items makes the Gouda Life a must-stop next time you're in downtown Waupaca. That's the Gouda Life on Main Street in Waupaca. So Comets just going to try for the last shot here of the first half. Up by 7. Seeing if they can extend that lead going into halftime. Here's a dam check. He'll try the spin. 12 seconds left. He'll put up the little runner. No good. Boarded by Emmanuel Dalkey. Now here comes and the foul. That was Fight with the ball. He'll get fouled by Ethan Harms. I believe that's his second, team third. With 6 seconds left to go in the first half. Coming out of the game now is Ethan Harms. McDonald back into the game. Looking for Fight. He gets it. He'll try it. And no good. And that's where we will end this first half. So Comets up 32-25 over the Foxes. We're going to take a couple-minute break. When we come back, I'll go over some of the stats from this game. And that'll do it for us here going into halftime at Zaleski Sports. So we take a couple minutes.
For Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, There was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner and experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
Stop in at Shindig in Waupaca for your #1 stop shop for everything sweet. Find endless candies, cakes, games, treats, crafts, shaved ice, cotton candy, popcorn, movies, and more. It's the perfect place for your next party or day out with the kids, and the wide variety means everyone is sure to find something their taste buds will enjoy. There's interactive gaming right on the floor to get the kids and parents alike jumping and laughing. Take a break and treat yourself at Shindig in downtown Waupaca on Fulton Street, or find them online at shindigitywaupaca.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
And we are back here in Waupaca after a nice performance by the Waupaca dance team. Looking at the leading scorers for tonight's game, we have Aaron Wolf leading everyone with 17. He's 5 for 5 from the three-point line. And then for the rounding it out for the Comets, Ethan Harms with 8, Weston Luritzen with 7. Looking over to the Foxes of Fox Valley Lutheran, they are being led by Caleb Dahlke with 9. Graham Fate with 7. Fight, I think it's Fight. Pappendorf with 4. Erickson with 3. And Hedges with 2. Comets again going into the break with the lead 32-25. This would be a big-time win for the Comets. Comets again coming into the game 3 for 7 overall, 3 for 4 in the conference, whereas FVL is 7-2 overall, 4-2 in the conference. This would be a big win for the Comets if they are able to pull this one out. FVL is ranked right now number 18 in the state, so yeah, be a nice win for the Comets. Fox is hoping that they can get something going in the second half, cut into that lead by Waupaca. So we're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we will be finishing up halftime and heading into the start of the second half here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner an experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
More sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Back here in Waupaca, just about ready to get started on this in the second half. Comets leading 32-25 over the Foxes. Foxes will start with the ball in the second half. Caleb Dahlke taking it out. It looks like Pappendorf will lead the way here in Waupaca for the start of the second half. Here comes Caleb Dahlke. Gets it over to Fight. Back to Dahlke. He'll look to drive. He does. All the way, and he finishes the layup and looks for the end one. Does Caleb Dahlke, getting him into double figures in this game. So he leads the way for FVL with 11. Foul called on Laritzen, his first, team first in the second half. So free throw attempt up and good for Dahlke. Quick foul there called on Fight. Ball will stay with the Comets. For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Watoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane, specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. And we're going to get a jump ball there. The Foxes go into a press. Ball does stay with the Comets, but possession arrow will change. So next jump ball will go to the Foxes. Just waiting for the pep band to all get moved out before we restart play. So a 4-point game, 32-28 Comets over the Foxes, and we are ready to get started. So Wolf taking the ball out, he'll get it to Luritzen. Luritzen gets it back to Wolf. Wolf finds Soto, and he'll find Harms. Harms with a little drive, little floater, and Ethan Harms puts it in for 2, putting Ethan in double figures with 10. Fight with the ball. We'll get it to Caleb Dalkey. Dalkey up top. Back to fight. He'll look down low to Emmanuel Dalkey. He kicks it out to Caleb Dalkey for 3, and he hits it. Caleb Dalkey now with 15, almost ready to challenge Aaron Wolf for the leading scorer in this game. And Wolf throws it away right to Pappendorf. He'll look to drive, hits the nice reverse layup. Does Pappendorf, giving him 6. Comets are really being frustrated by this press by the Foxes. They'll look down low. Adamczyk and finishes the layup and fouled by Caleb Dalkey, so he'll get his chance to go to the line to finish the end one. Does Austin Adamczyk, his first points of the game. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. So Adamczyk does hit the free throw, and now the Comets will do a press of their own. And Dalkey going up to get that ball, gets it over to, that was Fate. For the attempt, no good, boarded now by Adamczyk. Comets up 37-33. Adamczyk being guarded up top by Hedges, and he does, looks like the Comets do call a timeout, so we again will step aside and do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Tell you what, good. All right, we're back here in Waupaca. 37-33 Comets over the Foxes. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. So Foxes decide not to do a press on this one. Here comes Adamczyk down the court. And almost stolen away by, I believe that's Hedges, and then taking it all the way for a layup is Adamczyk. Adamczyk scored the last 5 points. Here comes the Comets now dropping into that press. Man-to-man press, it looks like. They're just doubling up top. Now they drop back into a man. Here comes Pappendorf with the drive. He'll kick it out. Here's Hedges for 3. No good. Boarded by Adamczyk. He'll look to push the pace. Here comes Austin Adamczyk down the court. Stopped, though. Now he finds a nice cut there by Weston Luritzen, and Luritzen finishes at the hoop for 2, giving him 9 in the game. So Comets now pull their lead up to 8. Here's Hedges, he'll look to drive. Nice fake, not able to hit the fadeaway, and boarded by Lucas Soto. And here comes Adamczyk with the ball for the Comets. Tough defense by Hedges. Adamczyk does get the screen. He'll try a little step back and way off the backboard, but Soto able to come down with it. Here comes Luritzen with the drive. He'll kick it out. Adamczyk will try another deep one, no good. And fighting for the ball is Luritzen and Emmanuel Dalkey, and a foul committed by Luritzen. His second, I believe, and that'll be team second as well for the Comets. Coming into the game, Blessings Kapande for FEL. He'll come in for Emmanuel Dahlke. Pappendorf now with the ball. He'll get it to Fight. Fight back to Pappendorf. He'll look to drive. Drives all the way. No good, but fouled by Ethan Harms. I believe that's his third. And that'll be team third, and that'll send Pappendorf to the line for 2. And that is his third, team third. First free throw on the way. Up and good for Pappendorf. A.J. McDonald in the game for Harms. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Second free throw attempt up, no good. And Wolf comes down with the board. Damchek with the drive, he'll look for Luritzen. Back up top to a Damchek. Here's a Damchek with the drive. I think we're going to get a tie-up, and we are. Nice defense again there by Gabriel Hedges, staying with the Damchek and forcing it is going to be a turnover because the possession arrow was to the Foxes. So Foxes will take possession. Comets dropping into, it looks like a man-to-man press. Hedges with the ball, guarded by Soto. He'll get it to Pappendorf, guarded by a Damchek. Fight up top. He looks down low to Pappendorf. Pappendorf with the size advantage over a Damchek. Here's Hedges up top, guarded by Soto. Almost forcing a turnover is Soto. Hedges, Fight with the ball. He looks to hit Caleb Dahlke, who tries the back door as soon as the pass was thrown. So ball goes out of bounds. Turnover for the Foxes. Ball back to the Comets. Comets up 41-34 in this game. Wolf had 17 in that first half. Have not called his name yet in this second half. He's barely even touched the ball. Pappendorf doing a really good job of staying with him. Not letting Aaron Wolf beat them, but Austin Adamczyk with another 2, giving him 7 now in the game. Here's Fight with the ball, being guarded by Luritzen. Looking down low, wide open for a layup, Gabriel Hedges. 43-36, Comets over the Foxes. Here's Wolf on the left wing. He hits Soto. Soto back to a Damchek. Looking down low for Luritzen. They do find him. He's going to be doubled. Tries to find McDonald. He does. Back to Luritzen. And it looks like Comets going to reset. Here's Luritzen trying to bully his way down. Here's A.J. McDonald for 3. No good off the front of the rim. Boarded by Caleb Dahlke, and he'll bring the ball up. He hits Hedges, almost loses it. Ball back to Fate. And Fate will reset up top for the Foxes. Here's Dahlke. Deep 3. That was Fight, not able to hit it, and a Damchek with the board. Bring the ball up for the Comets. Again, guarded by Hedges. Hedges doing a great job of staying with the Damchek. And ball stolen away by Fate. No foul, a lot of contact there on both sides. Here comes Luritzen. He'll find a Damchek down low, and he'll finish the layup. Does a Damchek. And we're going to get a timeout. I think we're going to get a warning. Or are we going to get a T? Not sure. I think it was just a warning. I don't know if it was to both coaches or if it was just to Tommy Stelter of the Foxes. He was pretty upset that there was no foul called there on Hedges going to the, I think it was Hedges, either Hedges or Fate going to the bucket. And then Comets come back and get a layup by a Damchek. So 45-36 Comets over the Foxes. Just under 12 minutes left to go in this game. Looking for Erickson down low. They find him. And I think we're going to get a foul off the ball by A.J. McDonald. I believe that's his first, team fourth. Coming back into the game is number 10, Jack Schlieder, in for Blessings Capande. Caleb Dalkey being guarded by Aaron Wolf. And we're getting a foul called on Adamczyk with trying to reach for the ball. Got a little bit too much of Pappendorf. That'll be team fifth. Adamczyk his first of the game. Pappendorf hits Schlieder. Back to Pappendorf, out to fight. Back to Pappendorf, will look to drive. Hits Erickson for a deep three, and he hits it. His second three of the game, giving him 6 off the bench. Adamczyk up top. He'll get it to Luritzen. Luritzen over to Wolf, being guarded by Pappendorf. Again, Pappendorf doing a great job in the second half of holding Aaron Wolf to 0 points so far after 17 in that first half. Luritzen, he'll try to go up, blocked, but able to get his own rebound and then loses it out of bounds. Does Luritzen. And Coach Matt Resch was looking for a foul called there in the corner, not getting one, looking for an explanation. So ball will stay with, or go over to the Foxes. Comets do drop into a man-to-man press. Just a simple man-to-man. Here's Fate. He looks up top to Pappendorf, trying the alley-oop layup, and not able to get it, but then on the rebound attempt, Erickson goes up and gets fouled by Aaron Wolf. His second, team sixth. Send Erickson to the line for 2. First free throw up and good. Cast your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Second free throw up and good for Erickson, giving him 8 in the game. Lead trimmed down to 4 now for the Comets, 45-41. With 10.5 left to go in this game. Here's Adamczyk up top, being guarded by Erickson. Coming back at the last whistle into the game was Ethan Harms for the Comets. Here's Soto up top, gets it over to Luritzen. Luritzen hits Wolf. Wolf will look to drive, gets it to Luritzen up top. He'll look to drive. He kicks it out to Adamczyk. He'll try another deep three, not able to hit. And boarded by Erickson. Erickson back with it on the left wing. He'll look down low and then throws it away. Here comes Adamczyk for the Comets. Looks to drive, hits Harms. He'll try a deep three, no good. And boarded by Erickson. He'll look to drive, gets it out to Caleb Dalkey. And here's Fate up top. Get it out to Pappendorf. Back to Caleb Dalkey. He'll try another deep three, and he hits it. That gives Dalkey the lead, scoring lead in this game with 18, and bringing the Foxes within 1. 45-44. Here's Lucas Soto up top. Get it out to Ethan Harms. He'll look to drive. Little floater up, no good around the rim and out. And then he gets called for his 4th. And that's going to send, I believe, Schlieder to the line for 2, or for a 1-and-1, as that does put the Foxes in the bonus. So McDonald into the game for Ethan Harms with 9 minutes left. That's Ethan's 4th foul of the game. So that will send number 10, Jack Schleter, to the line for a 1-and-1. First free throw up, no good, and then boarded by Aaron Wolf. A damn check up top. Looks like they're going to drop into some sort of a zone. Yep, the Foxes drop back into a zone. Looking in the middle to Luritzen. He'll look to shoot. He does, and he hits it. Fouled as he released it. Around and in will send Luritzen with a chance to finish the and one. That gives him 11 in the game and puts the Comets up by 3 with just under 9 minutes left to go in this game. Free throw up and good for Luritzen. Here comes Pappendorf. Gets it over to Fight in the corner. He'll get it out to Erickson. Erickson with the deep 3, and that one did not hit anything, but able to save it is Pappendorf. Ball stays with the Foxes. And we're going to get a moving screen on the Foxes. And that's going to be on Jack Schleter. His second, team 4th. Back into the game is Emmanuel Dahlke for the Foxes. So 4-point game here in Waupaca, just over 8 minutes left to go in the game. Here's Soto with the ball, back to a dam check. Wolf up top, again being guarded tightly by Pappendorf. Here's Luritzen with the drive and fouled on the drive, but on the ground, so it'll just be a ball out of bounds. That's Emmanuel Dahlke's second, team 5th. Luritzen with it. Try to bring it back out. Now gets trapped. He does get it out to McDonald. McDonald will bring it back up top, and here's Luritzen with it. Luritzen with the drive, goes up, can't finish, but then I believe that's, I thought that was going to stay with the Comets, but it looks like it was knocked out of bounds off the underside of the backboard by Luritzen, so ball will come back to the Foxes. Here's Hedges with the ball. Over to Fight. Being trapped and almost turning it over, but not, is Fight. He'll get it over to Hedges. He'll try the shot, no good, and boarded by Luritzen. And here comes a dam check with the ball for the Comets. He'll get it over to Luritzen, looking down low to McDonald. He'll go up. Not able to finish, and then nice box out there by Hedges. To get that rebound, he'll come up with the ball guarded by Luritzen now. Here's Pappendorf, back to Hedges. And I think we're going to get a timeout by the Foxes. And it is a full timeout, so we're going to take just a quick 30 seconds. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
And we're back here in Waupaca. Tight game, 48-44. Comets over the Foxes. Comets, I believe, have led from the jump on this one. But it's been it's been pretty tight a couple different times. So we'll see. A lot can happen in the last 7 minutes of this game. At Everyday Hometown in Waupaca, you'll find all your everyday needs under one roof. From furniture, lawn care, and seasonal products to sporting goods, automotive, grills, and decor. Find just what you need all in one place at Everyday Hometown in Waupaca. So after the game, we will have the Waupaca Foundry post-game show where I'll be interviewing the head coach from the winning team and a player from the winning team as well of the coach's choosing. So it'll either be head coach for the Foxes, Tommy Stelter, or head coach for the Comets, Matt Resch. Here's Pappendorf with it. Here's Emmanuel Dahlke. Erickson, back to Pappendorf. Hedges with it over to Caleb Dahlke, no good. Boarded by Adamczyk. He'll get it to Soto. Soto over to Adamczyk. He'll look down low, but knocked out of bounds off of Erickson, so the ball will stay with the Comets. Adamczyk with it. Looks down low to Luritzen. He'll bring it up top, get it back over to Luritzen, looking for Wolf down low. And Pappendorf almost face guarding Aaron Wolf. Wolf, after scoring 17 points in the first half, hasn't even gotten a shot off in the second. And I think a lot of that just has to do with the good defense by Pappendorf. Here comes Luritzen with the drive, not able to finish with the right hand. He took it all the way, uncontested at the hoop, but just not able to finish. Here comes Hedges, wide open in the corner, no good. Boarded by Adamczyk. Adamczyk looks down low to McDonald. Oh, not able to finish. Just too much momentum carrying him away from the basket. Here comes Caleb Dahlke to Emmanuel Dahlke. I think they're going to get a travel on that one, and they are. So turnover by the Foxes. Ball comes back to the Comets. A lot going on in the last couple minutes. Not many points scored, but fast moving nonetheless. There's Adamczyk with the ball. He'll get a screen, and he'll go all the way up with the left, and he finishes. Does Adamczyk, giving him double figures with 11. And taking the lead to 6 for Waupaca. Here's Pappendorf with the ball. And an offensive foul. I don't know if they're going to call the push-off. No. Going to be, it was Erickson with the, looks like the moving screen. So offensive foul. Ball comes back to the Comets. And back into the game, I think it's Fight for Emmanuel Dahlke. Here's Lucas Soto with the ball, being guarded by Fight. Here's Luritzen. Over to Wolf. Both teams now in the bonus. So any foul besides for offensive will lead to a 1-and-1 for both teams. Here's Luritzen. He'll take it back up top, being guarded by Hedges. Nice defense. He's sticking with Luritzen and almost making him turn it over, but it gets knocked out of bounds off of Erickson. So ball will stay with the Comets. Ball comes back. Adamczyk will slow things down, bring the ball up the court, this time being guarded by Hedges. Adrian McDonald trips as the ball is coming to him, and then ball gets thrown out of bounds by Aaron Wolf. So turnover, ball comes back to the Foxes. 6-point game here in Waupaca. 4:15 left to go. Here's Hedges up top, be guarded by Soto. Pappendorf, he'll look to drive. He does. Goes all the way and finishes at the rim. Does Pappendorf, giving him 9. And timeout by Coach Matt Resch of the Comets. We will step aside and do the same. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds on Zelensky Sports.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
And we're back here in Waupaca. 50-46 Comets over the Foxes. Looking to the next game for both of these teams. The Comets are going to be at home on Friday against Lux Casco. And the Foxes will be in Marinette on Friday. Immerse yourself in a store filled with candies, treats, and toys right here at Shindig in downtown Waupaca. Kids and parents alike are bound to love this unique local gem. Visit Shindig on Fulton Street in downtown Waupaca. Harms back in the game for the Comets for A.J. McDonald. Again, Ethan Harms with 4 fouls. They had Luritzen down low. But here's a Adamczyk, not able to finish though, and then he's going to get a foul called on him, which I believe is going to send Caleb Dalkey to the line for a 1-and-1. That is Adamczyk's second and team 8th. So Dalkey to the line for a 1-and-1. First free throw, no good. But ball comes back to Caleb Dalkey. He'll get it out to fight for 3, no good. And then ball goes off of Pappendorf. So we'll come back to the Comets. Looks like Foxes are going to drop into a press. Luritzen with the ball. He'll get it over to Adamczyk. Here comes Aaron Wolf. He'll get it out to Ethan Harms. He'll look to drive. Not able to finish the layup, though. Boarded by Caleb Dalkey. And he'll get it out to Fight. And here come the Foxes. All the way is Pappendorf. And finishing at the rim is Pappendorf, putting him in double figures with 11. 2-point game here in Waupaca. Comets just not getting a lot of great offensive production in this second half. Adamczyk to Luritzen. Luritzen around and in. Nice move there by Weston Luritzen. 14 in the game for him. Comets do still drop into a press. Here comes Erickson for the deep 3. High arcing 3-point attempt for Erickson. He hits it. Gives him 11 in the game, and a timeout called by the Fox. It's going to be 30 seconds, so we will keep it here. 2.5 minutes left to go in this game. 1-point game. Comets up 52-51 over the Foxes. What a game we have going on today. Leading the way for all scores is Caleb Dalkey with 18. Right behind him, Aaron Wolf with 17. As I mentioned before, after the game, I will be interviewing the winning coach and a player from the winning team who will be our Highlight House player of the game. Comets have had a lot of chances in the second half at the rim, just not able to finish, which is leading to, then some free or almost free points at the other end for the Foxes as well. So Adamczyk with the ball, 1 point lead by the Comets. Knocked out of bounds by Fight. Stay with the Comets. Get it to Adamczyk. We'll get it over to Soto. Soto up top to Harms. Here's a three, and he hits it. Big time shot there for the Comets by Ethan Harms. Gives them the 4 point lead. Here's Erickson with the ball. We'll get it over to Hedges. Being guarded by Soto. Almost with the steal is Soto. Nice tight defense there. Ball back to Fight. He'll get it over to Pappendorf. Pappendorf looking for Erickson. I think it's going to be knocked out of bounds, though, off of Luritzen. And it is, so the ball will stay with the Foxes. Here's Caleb Dahlke being guarded by Aaron Wolf. Knocked out of bounds by Lucas Soto. And I think we're going to get a foul called on Caleb Dahlke. After the ball was lost, looks like a push is called. And to the line for a 1-and-1, I believe, will be Aaron Wolf. At least they are discussing it now, so we'll see what the call is. It's an, okay, got it. So they're calling an offensive foul. You don't get a 1-and-1 with an offensive foul. Even though it was a loose ball, because the Foxes had possession, I think that's why they're calling it an offensive foul instead of a loose ball foul. And now they're going to discuss again. I don't think either coach is going to be, well, I'm sure Coach Resch would be happy if they do call a 1-and-1 with this one, especially sending Aaron Wolf to the line as he is a great free throw shooter. I can tell you right now, the head coach for FVL will not be happy if this is called a 1-and-1 now, and I think that is what they're most likely changing the call to, is a 1-and-1. Oh, no. Looks like they're going to keep it a offensive foul. So Coach Resch not very happy, but either way, foul still called, so ball does come back to the Comets. Here's Adamczyk with it, being guarded by Hedges. Just about a minute and a half left to go in this game. 4-point lead by the Comets. Ball over to Aaron Wolf, being guarded by Pappendorf. And a timeout by Coach Resch. FVL looking for a 5-second call, not getting it, as I think Aaron Wolf was able to create a little bit of separation to where that 5-second call would not be called. So we're going to keep it here. It is a minute long. I know we've had a couple stoppages of time where we've had lots of ads played so far in this second half. So again, we'll keep it here. Looking at, I actually just wanted to see Weston Luritzen, sophomore for the Comets. Not normally known as a high scorer. He has 14 in today's game. That is a career high for Weston Luritzen. So pretty cool. Always cool to see career highs here at high school basketball. Again, Dahlke leading the way for all scorers with 18. After him is Wolf with 17. Luritzen with 14. Harms with 13. Adamczyk with 11. Pappendorf with 11, and Erickson with 11. So So multiple scores from both teams in double figures. Actually, Comets, only 4 players have scored for the Comets, all 4 in double figures. Adamczyk, Luritzen, Wolf, and Harms. Whereas for FVL, we do have 5 different scores for FVL. So a minute 14 left to go in this game. Ball to Waupaca after the timeout. Taking it out is Adamczyk. He'll get it out to Harms. Harms then fouled by Fight. Will send Ethan Harms to the line for a 1-and-1. Fight's 4th foul, team 8th. Harms, pretty consistent free throw shooter, one of the better ones for the Comets. First free throw around and in for Harms. Second free throw attempt around and out. Boarded by Fight. Here he comes up the floor. Foxes looking to get something going quick here on this possession. Here comes Papendorf with the drive. He'll get it out to Erickson, and he's going to get called for a travel. So turnover by the Foxes. About a minute left to go in the game. Ball back to Waupaca. Here's Soto with the ball. He's going to get fouled. Number 30, Caleb Dahlke with the foul. Team 9th, his 3rd. So Lucas Soto to the line for a 1-and-1. First free throw up and good for Lucas Soto. His first point of the game, giving the Comets a 6-point lead with a minute left. Second free throw up and good for Lucas Soto. Papendorf will take the ball up for the Foxes. Again, Foxes have to get something going quick in this possession. And I think we're going to get timeout called. Timeout called by Coach Tommy Stelter. We will do the same on this one. So we'll be right back here in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
And we're back here in Waupaca again. Dan Nelson with Zaleski Sports with Gus Olson by my side doing the production side of things. I get to sit here and talk about sports. Gus has to do all the hard work. Scoreboard, video, all of the fun stuff. So Comets with a 7-point lead as we come out of this timeout. Both teams again in the bonus. Comets are going to be now in the double bonus. Foxes are just in a single bonus. 51 seconds left. Taking the ball out is Papendorf. He'll get it out to Caleb Dahlke. He looked to drive. He does. Luritzen with the board. Here's Aaron Wolf. He'll get it to Soto. Soto down low to Ethan Harms. Ethan Harms just kind of waiting to get fouled, and then he does. And again, being in the double bonus, that'll give Ethan Harms 2 free throws. First free throw attempt up and good for Harms, giving him 15 in the game. Second free throw attempt up and no good for Harms. So 8-point lead. Here come the Foxes. He'll get it to Pappendorf. Pappendorf will look to drive. He'll shoot the little runner. No good. Boarded now over to Soto. He'll get it out to Luritzen. Luritzen just looking to waste a little bit of time. He'll get over to Adamczyk, who will give it over to Wolf, who will give it over to Harms. Layup attempt up and good for Ethan Harms, giving him 17 in this game. Here's Fight with the ball. He'll get it to Erickson. Erickson will look to drive with the left. No good, and I think that's going to do it here in Waupaca, and it will. So final score will be 61-51. Waupaca over Fox Valley Lutheran. Big upset here in Waupaca. Number 18 ranked team in the state, FVL, taken down by the Comets of Waupaca. So we are going to step aside for a couple minutes. When we come back, I will be down with head coach Matt Resch of the Comets and a player of his choice for the Highlight House Player of the Game here in Waupaca.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it. I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Waupaca is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Waupaca Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Waupaca, and I love that.
So Dan Nelson from Zaleski Sports with head coach Matt Resch from the Comets. Coach, huge win here in Waupaca. What does that mean to your team beating a nice big program, number 18 ranked in the state, FVL, here in Waupaca?
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good win for us. We're happy to be back at home. We've had a lot of road games. So definitely good to get one here, defend home court. We've been there in a lot of tight games. I think our record could be a lot different. So hopefully this is the one that'll get us to believe we can get it done.
And then talk a little bit, the last couple games that we've watched you guys do, you've run a zone to really good effect. What was your what was the choice, or what was the decision behind making doing more man in today's game?
Yeah, I don't know. We did some different things. I thought our defense was good. We only gave up 51 points. So anytime you can hold a team in the 50s, especially the way the game's played now, you're going to have a really good chance. And we just wanted to turn up the pressure a little bit on them, see how they reacted. At times we came up big with some scrappy plays, especially.
And then talk about a big time win. You have Aaron Wolf, who goes off for 17 points in the first half, scores 0 in the second. What does it mean for your team to be able to still win when you get your leading scorer held to 0 points in that second half?
Yeah, I mean, we assumed, especially the way he was hitting his shots in the first half, that they would be just attached to him, chasing him around. But we had some other guys step up. Austin had a really nice second half. Ethan here had a really nice second half. Wes. So, that's what we want to get that. Obviously both halves would be great, but that's just not how basketball works. So it's great to see other guys step up in those moments too.
All right, congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck next week or next game. So now we have Highlight House player of the game, Ethan Harms. Ethan, career high last time we saw you out here with, I believe it was 22, 17 in tonight's game. What's the court been looking like, or how have you been able to exploit the matchups for those points?
I mean, when they're guarding like Aaron and Austin, they like to attack, and I'm just open on the kickouts because everybody's got to help on them. So I just look to stay ready and shoot it.
And then talk about you being a senior on this team along with Aaron and along with Austin and just the leaders of this team. What's going to be your message to the team heading into this next big game against Luxembourg?
Just go get another win, get it done. Yeah.
Awesome. Congratulations, Ethan. So we're going to do one last thing. I'm going to hand you the mic. I'm going to have you look up at the camera up there. I'm going to count you down from 3. When I get down, say, I'm Ethan Harms and I'm in the house.
Thank you. I'm Ethan Harms and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, Ethan. Thank you. Great game. Good luck. So again, big win for the Comets, 61-51 here in Waupaca against FEL. That's going to do it for Dan Nelson here, Gus Olson on the production side of things. We will see you next time here on Zaleski Sports.